welcome back to Bboss Kitchen, and welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. I would like to ask, if you haven't subscribed, won't you click on the subscription button, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and please don't forget to click on the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload a new video. Today I am going to be making Smother Fried Pork Chops. I am cooking this for my son and I need to get this going, so I want to start by showing you the list of ingredients that it takes to cook these pork chops. So let's get started. You will need pork chops, kitchen bouquet browning sauce, Creole seasoning or Cajun seasoning, canned mushrooms or fresh, Worcestershire sauce, onion, beef broth, all-purpose flour, salt, pepper, flour for coating your pork chops, and oil to fry them in. Okay, first of all, I have rinsed my pork chops. I always rinse my meat. So I have them rinsed, and so now I am going to salt and pepper them and flour them. I have my grease behind me is getting hot, and so I want to get these ready to go into the grease. So let's get these seasoned up. Just season according to your taste. And now I want to pepper them. Okay, I'm using self-rising flour to bread my pork chops in. You can use all-purpose if you like. I've just always used self-rising for breading my meat, unless a recipe specifies to use all-purpose. I usually always use self-rising flour. I will be making a gravy that these will cook in once they're fried, and then I'm going to serve it over rice today simply because I have some rice cooked. They would be absolutely delicious served with mashed potatoes, but I'm going to use my rice that I already have cooked. I like to cook rice up and then portion it up and put it in the freezer. And then when I need something quick, I can pop it out and put it in the microwave and heat it, and it's just like it's just been cooked. Okay, I think my oil is getting pretty hot here, so I'm going to add my pork chops to it. You don't want to cook them too fast because you don't want to burn them. So I'm going to turn my heat down to kind of a almost medium, but more on the high side of medium. While these are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and dice up my onion. I'm going to go ahead and turn these. Okay, I'm going to take these up and fry the last one that I have, and then I will make the gravy to put these in. Okay, I'm taking this pork chop up, and I will pour out the grease that I have in my pan. I'm just going to pour it into this pot. Okay, I'm going to add some butter to my pan. And now to that, I'm going to put my onions in. And I want to just saute those for just a few minutes. They smell so good. They smell very, very fragrant. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. Okay, and now to that, I'm not using the whole can because it was a large can of mushrooms. So I'm just using about half a can, and I've drained those. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of my Creole seasoning to this, or Cajun seasoning, whichever that you're using. And I'm just going to stir that around. And now I'm going to add my flour to that. This is 1/4 cup of flour. I will post the ingredients below. There's really not much as far as instructions, but I will post the list of ingredients so you'll know how much I've used. And just give that a stir. I'm going to brown the flour. Now add my beef broth to this. And as this cooks now, it will start to thicken up. You can see it's starting to thicken up some. And so now I'll add the rest of my broth. And now I will add my pork chops back to my gravy. And I will put a lid on this, and I'm going to let it just simmer for a few minutes like this, and then I will take it up and serve it over my rice. And then I will be back. Okay, my smothered fried pork chops have been simmering for about 15 minutes. And so I think they are ready to take up. They smell so very good. Okay, I'm just going to take them up into this dish. Don't those look great? Oh my goodness. Okay, and now I want to ladle some of this gravy up over these. That looks absolutely delicious. Okay, I'm gonna dip up some rice. And gravy over my rice. Oh my goodness, that gravy looks so good. And it smells wonderful. And take one of these pork chops. And I also have made some baked cabbage, which I did in a separate video. And so I will dip up some of my cabbage. And that is a great meal. Just take a look. Baked cabbage, rice and gravy. You could also do mashed potatoes and smother fried pork chop. And so now I'm going to do a taste test. Oh my goodness, that pork chop is so tender. You could cut it with your fork. You see, I'm cutting it with a butter knife. Oh my. Here's to you. Smother fried pork chop, Southern style. That's almost like eating butter. It is so tender. That is really, really good, y'all. And some of the rice with the gravy. Man. Wow. And I will have another bite of my oven-baked cabbage. Oh my gosh. All of that. All of it. That meal is fit to serve a king or a queen. Honestly. I got to have just one more bite, y'all. I'm going to combine the rice and the pork chop together. That pork chop will melt in your mouth. I'm not kidding you. It is so tender. Well, I've got to get my son's meal to him. I'm sure he's really anticipating this and really wishing I would hurry. So, I'm going to close this video out. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you will give my recipe a try. This is something that I have cooked over the years, and I've been cooking a long time. But anyhow, this is Beba saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And until we see each other again, you take care. But I'll see you real soon in another video. And by the way, I will be posting all of the ingredients for this below in the description box, so you have no excuse not to be able to make it. Bye.